Welcome back to DMPBreaks.com. You're looking at video number 2 of our 5-box Topps Archives football break. 3 boxes are done. You should be able to find a video for that if you want to catch up. This is video number 2. We're going to do these last 2 boxes and a quick recap of the hits. So let's get started. Here we go. Box number 4 of the 5-box break. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Check out, sorry about that. Check out dmpbreaks.com for upcoming breaks. Got one coming up in a couple of days for some museum collection baseball, if you're interested in baseball. All right, here we go. Roethlisberger, Turner, Clay Matthews. There's a short print. Mercury Morris, number 221. Running back for the Dolphins. That's a cool picture, too. I don't know. I've never seen that picture on a trading card before. Might be the original picture for all I know. Flacco, Rivas, Romo, Calvin Johnson. Arakpo, Warner, Pierre Garcon, Darius Hayward Bay. There's a 70s insert, mini, Justin Blackman. Ware, Jared Allen, and Vic Ballard. Turbin, McGahee, Floyd. Marshawn Lynch, Fred Jackson. There's a Bradshaw, Dontari Poe, and Matt Schaub. Pierce, Wright, Bush, Mendenhall, Hightower, Charles, Brady, and Willis. Here's a high number short print. Haywood Jeffries, number 213. Alfred Morris, Fouts, LaShore, and Stephen Hill. Randall, Fred Davis, Tittle. There's our first autograph. Wesley Walker, New York Jets. I guess that's an 8 at the bottom there, number 85. And there's the back, number WW. I thought that's one we had already pulled, but apparently it's not. I guess we just pulled the regular non-auto version. Next pack. Bolden, Hillman. There's an Anthony Carter high number, 204. There's the Russell Wilson base. T.Y. Hilton, Brock Osweiler base. McCoy, Welker, Castle, Peppers. There's a mini of Julio Jones again. Randy Moss, Troy Aikman, Matt Khalil. Ray Lewis, Jason Witten, Brandon Marshall, 1,000-Yard Club of Matt Forte from the Bears. Rivers, Williams, Whedon, and Tate. Foles, Johnson, Rainey, Kreiner, Little. There's the Andrew Luck base again. Torrey Smith and Darren Sproles. There's Tony Gonzalez, Matt Ryan, Reggie Wayne, Bart Starr. There's a Clyde Simmons high number, 239. From the Eagles. Agnew, Finley. Harrison Smith, Andy Dalton. There's our next autograph, Anthony Carter. Minnesota Vikings, Anthony Carter, number AC. Rest are base cards. Eli Manning, Fitzgerald, Michael James. There's a Jerry Rice 1,000-yard club insert. Blackman, Gronkowski, Spiller, and Montana. Sidney Rice, Dez Bryant. There's a Cam Newton, 1970 mini. Jennings, Favre, and Graham. Steve, you're trying to get that Carter? There's another high number. Wayne Chrebet, number 205. Jets days. Kelly, Len Dawson, Locker, Vernon Davis. There's our gold. Joe Flacco. That's a pretty cool looking card with that green background. Breeze, Fitzpatrick, and Steve Smith. Joe Adams, Jones Drew, Foster, Emmitt Smith. There's a pop-up of Larry Fitzgerald. Cardinals. Jerry Rice, A.J. Jenkins, Sanu, Forte, Cobb. All right, Steve, I'll try not to fold it in half before I send it to you, bud. Von Miller, Broyles, Barron, Kendricks, Arian Foster mini. Stafford, Posey, Wilson. 4 packs left. There's probably a short or a high series, number 230, short print. William Andrews. Running back for the Falcons back in the day. There's another gold. This one is Chris Long from the Rams. Two packs left in the box number 4. There's an RG3. There's a Victor Cruz 1,000-yard club. And last pack. Pop up, Jared Allen. Nice looking cards. All right, so there you have it. There's box number 4. Last box coming up, box number 5. So if you haven't had that oh wow moment yet, this is your chance. Good luck to everybody. Thanks again for joining us at dmpbreaks.com. If you have any sense of nostalgia for 70s or 80s NFL football, this stuff is great. I recommend you go out and get yourself some. Jackson, Sims, there's Chris Long, Polamalu. There's a Billy Johnson, high number, 214. Wide receiver, for the old Oilers. Cleaner, there's a mini. Reggie Bush, 1970 insert. Pettigrew, there's RG3 again. Urlacher, Palmer. Chris Johnson, Jones, Jackson, Roethlisberger, Cruz, Decker, Flacco, Darrell Revis. Turner, Matthews, Arakpo, Kurt Warner. There's a high number. Gary Clark, number 206 from the Redskins. There's our first autograph. Denver Broncos again. Ed McCaffrey. That's pretty cool. Nice signature on there. Got his number on there as well. There's the back. FFAEM. Kind of hard to see. There you go. Very faint. That one goes to Todd. Next pack. Frank Gore. There's a... Boy, I wish I knew how to say that. I probably should know it. Visikahima. Number 238. Eagles. There's Moon, Gates, Quick. There's a Ray Rice. 1970s mini. Thousand-Yard Club, Adrian Peterson. There you go. Ponder, Brown, Bow. Okay, we're almost halfway into the last box. Ingram, Trent Richardson, Santonio Holmes, Russell Wilson. McCoy, there's an Ickey Woods. Bengals, number 228. Pre-shuffle. Hilton, Osweiler, Young, Randy Moss. Looks like we got our last autograph in this pack. So we got Welker, Castle Peppers. There's a Ray Lewis, and then our last autograph. Stump Mitchell. From the Cardinals. Can't say that I remember Mr. Mitchell. But here's the back of his card. Stump Mitchell. There you go. Okay, so got about almost a half a box left to go. McGahee, Lynch, Pierce. 1,000-Yard Club. McGahee again. There's another mini, Aaron Rodgers. Alex Smith, Peyton Manning, AJ Green. There's a Seth Joyner, high number, 235. The Eagles. Fouts, LaShore, and Stephen Hill. like we got another gold. This one is cornerback Darrelle Revis. No longer with the Jets, I believe. There we go. Manning, Fitzgerald, LaMichael James, Sidney Rice, Gronkowski, Spiller, Montana, Jennings. Dez Bryant, Sam Bradford. There's an Eli Manning pop-up. Favre, Graham, and Miles Austin. All right, few packs left here. Maybe we'll get something surprising. Tate and Greg Little. Rainey. There's a John Elway mini. That's kind of cool. There's the Andrew Luck base. Plunkett. There's a Christian Okoye, number 222. Look at that uniform. His head looks tiny on there. Finley, Chandler, Isaiah Peed. 3 packs left. Smith, Dalton, Brown. What do we got here? Oh, that's cool looking. That's really cool looking. Troy Polamalu gold. But because of the style of card it's on, that looks really neat. Tannehill, Colston, Cutler, Jenkins. 2 packs left. Thousand-yard club, Reggie Wayne. Broncos. And the last pack. A pop-up of Jim Brown. That's pretty neat. Old-timey. There we are. And there you have it. That's 5 boxes of Topps Archives football. Stick around for a minute if you want to see a recap of the hits out of the 5 boxes. I'll show you some of the inserts we got as well. So basically, we're looking at stuff like this. So you got your pop-ups. You got your 1,000-yard clubs. And then you've got your high-numbered. All right, so here's all your high number short prints from varying sets. Testaverde, Anthony Carter, Harold Carmichael, Mark Clayton, Wesley Walker, Rodney Hampton, Willie Gault, Brent Jones, Al Toon, Ben Coates, Ed Too-Tall Jones, Mercury Morris, Clyde Simmons, Wayne Chrebet, Billy Johnson, so forth and so on. So those are the high numbers. Your 1,000-yard club guys: Mike Wallace, Jamal Charles, Chris Johnson, Emmitt Smith, Reggie Wayne, Willis McGahee. All your pop-ups: Jimmy Graham, Drew Brees, Justin Blackmon. There's an Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Jim Brown, Jared Allen, Larry Fitzgerald. We got a ton of these 1970s minis. These are pretty neat. There's Elway and Rogers and Rice and Bush, Foster and Newton and Jones and Blackman, Forte, RG3, McFadden, Doug Martin, Kurt Warner, Pierre Paul. There's a Joe Montana, Arian Foster. And then we got the gold parallels. So this is the only one we got of this style. There's a Polamalu. There's a Rivas, Chris Long. Let's see if we got any more of those football ones. And there's a Jared Allen in the football one style. And then in this style, we got Ahmad Bradshaw, Phil Simms, and Joe Flacco. And in the other style, we got Decker, RG3, and Calvin Johnson. I think these are the 86s. So there's your golds. We lucked out. We got one bonus hit out of our 5 boxes. A magenta printing plate of Aaron Hernandez from the Patriots. And our autographs. Some really cool autographs here. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve them as I show them to you. So there's a Mitchell Stump from the Cardinals. There's an Ed McCaffrey. It doesn't work too good. I should sleeve them after I show them. From the Broncos. There's an Anthony Carter. There we go. Anthony Carter from the Vikings. Chuck Muncie, recently deceased. Chuck Muncie. There we go. From the Chargers. Wesley Walker from the Jets. There we go. This one's probably my favorite. The Ed Too Tall Jones from the Cowboys. There's a cool Willie Gault. Great autograph on this one. There we go. Look at that autograph. I'd like to see that on a helmet or something. I bet that'd look good. Haywood Jeffries, I guess. I don't know how he said his last name. Another great autograph, though. Look at that. From the old Oilers. Neil Lomax from the Cardinals. There we go. And the last autograph, or first in our case, Carl Mecklenburg. Another great signature. Well, there we go. Look at that signature. That's really cool. So there you have it. That's the results of 5 boxes of Topps Archives football. We've got boxes available here in the store. Feel free to give us a holler or an email or a call if you'd be interested in us breaking one for you. We've also got some breaks scheduled online at dmpbreaks.com, so head on over there and check it out. We'd love to see you. Join us for our next break. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Good night.